Hello, my friends, and welcome to News of the Week. Trump's inauguration has been and gone. After the inauguration, Elon Musk, the world's most famous billionaire, dropped a couple of Heil Hitlers, guys. Dropped a couple of Zeke Heils. You know, people are saying that he was just saying, "My heart goes out to you." That's a bit dodgy. That's a little bit of a dodgy. Who does that? I mean, autists do. That's the one thing that saved his ass here. Because people are kind of thinking, well, listen, autistic people, God bless them, struggle with social cues. And it's only been 80 years since that became sort of a social faux pas. They need more time. On one hand, you have people who are just totally denying that Elon Musk did a Heil Hitler. On the other hand, you just have these fake doctors just so excited on Twitter to finally be able to use their useless degrees for something. It's like, qualified PhD in Nazism here. That's a Heil Hitler. You know, it's like, shut the flip up. Like, I think it's a Heil Hitler too. But just because you have a PhD doesn't help you know what was going on inside Elon Musk's head at the time. I have a sneaky feeling that the autistic community more see the Heil Hitler as just like more of a WWE finisher move. You know, they see it as a Swanton bomb. They see it as people's elbow. They see it as like just an epic thing to do. Maybe it's something we're just going to have to concede to thank them for basically like intergalactic travel and electricity and shit like that. Like, you know, the idea of electricity, you fucking kidding me? You can't invent something like that inside your own brain and then manifest it for the world to enjoy and be able to make strong eye contact. It's like unrealistic.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
That's a fucking Nazi salute. Oh, the second one is so bad. Somebody else kind of ruined the vibe. A Detroit pastor delivers prayer at Trump inauguration.
That you gave our 45th and now our 47th president a millimeter miracle.
You know, the deliberate choice to use alliteration so early on in the speech is a major red flag. Let's see where this goes.
For such a time as this, that America would begin to dream again.
You know, the eyes closed as if he's channeling on the spot kind of divine inspiration, and that he wasn't practicing this all night the night before.
Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside.
This is bad. This is really bad. With each line, the spoken word cadence becomes progressively less bearable.
From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring.
You kind of go like, why was this guy trying to go viral? Why didn't he just accept his place? He hasn't been elected president, okay? But he's trying to be remembered here. Let me explain why later.
Free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last. If you believe where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory.
I don't like this type of praying. I am a Catholic. I believe that praying should be quiet and like orderly and boring in truth. Because in the Bible it says the meek shall inherit the earth. It doesn't say theater kids shall inherit the earth. Jesus didn't act like this. Jesus made less noise than this when he was being crucified. And Jesus stormed into the temple and started to overthrow tables because he wanted to stop capitalistic gain in religious contexts. He didn't do it so he could launch a shitcoin. Trump's pastor ripped for meme coin that crashed 93% after launch. He launched a shitcoin. That's why he wanted to go viral. Lauren Sanchez is Jeff Bezos's fiance. Mark Zuckerberg got caught taking a peek at her boobs. First of all, don't show up in a corset bra. Have some respect. And this is like a testament to the male mind. Like the fact that Mark Zuckerberg had the self-discipline to create the world's biggest social network, but he can't control himself around a pair of tits. It's almost inspiring. Melania Trump's outfit was one of those wacky outfits that chicks like. Women always want to do something different. And guys are don't get bored easily. I mean, guys like dresses. But Melania Trump, she's kind of wearing like what to me looks like sort of a classic fedora. Not quite, but it's a very sneaky outfit. It's an outfit that's good to plant clues in that end up being red herrings. It's pointy. It's pointy in the same way Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory was drawn. She just looks like she has secrets. There was that sort of vibe when Trump was speaking after he was inaugurated of like, you know, when you were a kid in school and the teacher was out sick, so you had this substitute teacher for 4 years, let's say, and you just behaved so badly, and you just walk in one morning and the real teacher's back and he's just sitting on the desk and he's quiet, and you all know we've been bad. He knows everything. That's the vibe.
For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting.
There's just FU energy at the moment with America. There's a serious swag. They're just blasé talking about making Canada the 51st state, as if Canada don't even exist. They're taking back the Panama Canal. They're buying Greenland. Elon Musk referred to liberating England. They're going to invade England. They're going to colonize Mars. And as Trump was saying all this shit, Hillary Clinton rolls her eyes. Women hate when men talk like this. They see it as like just male ego.
Short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
But the point of talking about this is to say fuck you. Like fuck you, get fucked. And that's what the world is all about. That's what history has been all about. George Bush has the energy of a 10-year-old boy just happy to be there, which is kind of endearing, especially for a guy who just killed 1 million brown people for no reason. It's so weird to me. Trump's had so many kids, and yet it's the youngest one who just has undeniable charisma. Barron Trump, 18 years old. You look past Don Jr., you look past Ivanka Trump or whatever her name is, and you go to this 18-year-old kid and you just go, that kid's special. He gives off the energy that the empire's in good hands. Usually with rich parents, the kids piss it down the drain because they don't value money, they were born rich. Barron Trump just seems so mean and nasty. And the crowd cheers for Barron Trump. And he goes like that to his ear. An 18-year-old kid goes like that to his ear. Fucking hell, that takes confidence. As in, yeah, bitch, cheer me. I'm coming. And he has his dad's same mannerisms. He has his dad's tum. The way he does his tum, it's his dad's thing, but he's not putting it on. Bro, that is terrifying. What will America be like when it's unburdened by what has been? This weird, over-the-top sense of guilt. We're all fucked. Thanks so much for watching News of the Week. I'll see you soon.
What can be unburdened by what has been? What can be unburdened by what has been? What can be unburdened by what has been? What could be?
That's Barron. He's strong, he's smart, he's tough, he's vicious, he's violent.